of course, I left my camera home and we're filming on our phone, but it's okay, guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Elizabeth from Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars. Obviously, I am outside and the weather is gorgeous. I am actually waiting to get on a call, but I figure I pop in. This video is currently a couple of days after Easter. I pray that everybody had a great holiday if you are an observant of so, and just a wonderful day. I wanted to pop in because I currently was just listening to the His and Her podcast with Lauren Bostic and Michael Bostic. Be sure to check them out. They don't know me, but I've been following them for years. And they have on their podcast channel Rachel Zoe, which is anybody that's into style, clothes. You have heard her name before. She's an immaculate stylist that has styled numerous people across the board. Lionel Richie, his daughter, so many other people. But anyway, this is not about that. Something she said during her interview really got me going, which is mental death. I believe the question was like, how do you deal with certain people that's not nice to you and so forth. And she said that she would have a mental death for certain people, that she encountered certain situations, and I felt that. Because it's so funny how when you hear somebody say something, it's not that I have never experienced that. I was interrupted by the call that I was mentioning earlier. I did tell y'all guys to take a little walkie walk. So the mental death that I was talking about, and if this is a little too harsh, maybe hearing the word is a little sensitive for you, for whatever reason. You could watch my other videos because I'm not trying to trigger anyone. That's not my plan. For those who are staying on to listen, thank you. The mental death is a real thing, and this is something that I truly believe that is very important to any person that is moving forward in life, especially when you are in your 50s, 60s, 70s. Like, you guys know, like, the change is real. When you are in the middle, smack dead in the middle of menopause or premenopausal, it's hard, and life shows up differently. People show up differently in your life. Your reaction to different situations is totally different, and some things are just irrelevant. With that being said, a lot of people may not understand this era of your life. They may not even understand you, and that's okay. My thing is, like, you don't have to understand me, right? But you should get me, regardless of if I am the same person that you are used to interacting with. You know a person's essence, and I just find that a lot of people are more self-absorbed. They choose not to allow sensitivity when it comes to change in others, and this is when you have to make a decision. You don't have to be confrontational. You don't even have to explain yourself to anybody. Shut it off. Cut it off. We, at this point of our lives, this is a very jeweled time. This is a time of essence. This is a time of celebration. This is a time of reassurance. Allowing yourself to be free. Like, I just seen this guy on a scooter. He got the music playing, and he was an older guy. I feel like there's a sexiness that comes with being our age. You know what I mean? I haven't been this confident within myself. I thought I was confident, but going through this shift, and let me tell you something, it wasn't pretty. It was not the prettiest thing to go through. But now that I'm here and I chose to do a lot of things holistically, so that made it harder. But the berry is so much sweeter, okay? Now that I'm in my 50s, I feel like I owe it to myself to live a very soft and appeasing lifestyle. Hence, not doing the things that is expected from me from others. Those days are gone with the wind, okay? And if for whatever reason you find the people in your inner circle or even business, wherever you are connecting with somebody, and they are making you feel less than because you're choosing to move a certain type of way, I would suggest to you to have that mental death for them. Because trying to explain yourself, telling them why, and you don't owe anybody any explanation. You don't. And it's all in love. It doesn't have to be a bad thing, but when you make in your mind and say, you know what, I no longer have a relationship with X, Y, and Z, and it's okay. We had our fun, it was cool, but now this person doesn't come in the new journey that I'm in, and that's okay. I'm very grateful for the relationships I do have in my life. I feel like those particular relationships, I'm not a person that have a lot of friends. Okay? Not a thing for me. With that being said, the people that I hold near to me understands me. Like, if I don't speak to you for 6 months, even a year, even 2, who knows? When I speak to these individuals, it's like I just spoke to them yesterday. It's like, hey, what's up? Not, oh, why? Are we still doing that? Are we still doing the calendar? I just feel like when you get into your 50s, your 60s, your 70s, you're free. At this age, I think it's safe to say that you probably have kids that are teenagers or away in college or grown children. You probably even have grandkids. We don't have no time. We have worked past that. So anyway, guys, I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you are team mental death with that. Like, I know it sounds like kind of harsh. It is a mental death. Whenever you take time in any situation to cut off and no longer acknowledge something, it is a situation that is done with, and it's not something, the beauty in it, it's not something that has to be explained. It's just done. It's just over. And I feel like there is so much empowerment that comes from that, because it's like you're being true to you. You're being true to you. You're being honest with yourself. And whenever you take the time to be honest with yourself mentally, you are showing yourself that, yes, I respect myself. My word is born. It's just something that just keeps on giving. Anyway, guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video, as well as check out all the links down below, because my podcast and my blog goes live it is live, but a new segment goes live every single Thursday. So be sure to check that out. I've been really taking time to, even more so, with time comes, the more you do something, the better you get at it. And I've been loving the topics that's been coming on, not only on my podcast, but also on my blog, because I take time to give you guys real tips, things that I know that I've been implementing into my life that does work, because I can't speak about things that I haven't experienced, obviously. And the good news is, being over 50, I think it's safe to say I have a lot of experience. Stay blessed, stay in peace, and stay empowered. Peace.